Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of PPF install. The panel here has been prepped. I'm spraying slip solution on the surface. Slip solution can be distilled water with Johnson & Johnson shampoo. There's also gel. You can use whatever you want. As you lay the film out, make sure there's plenty of slip under that film so it doesn't stick to the surface. Spray a little bit more of that slip solution on there. Here we're going to start with the edges. You can usually start at the top, work your way down, and then across. Ideally, you can use tack solution, which is isopropyl alcohol or distilled water. Use it to flush out the edges, and then lay your film down, and then tack it to the surface. It requires a lot of patience. Don't try to rush it. You're going to end up redoing everything. So take your time as you go across. Very important to watch your squeegee strokes. Short strokes, overlapping strokes are very important. Keep working that film little by little. Don't try to rush it. Here you see I'm going across. When you get to about the halfway point, spray a little bit of the slip solution on the surface. Just makes it easier for your squeegee to glide across. Now you're going to start focusing on the edges there. Make sure you have enough of the PPF to cover the panel. Here I'm using tack solution to clean out the edge, flush out the edges, make sure I get any of that slip that's under that film. This is just going to make it easier for that film to stick to the surface. Edges are especially important. A lot of the time, that's where you're going to have a lot of the lifting. You also want to make it sure that you don't lift up areas that are already tacked down. This is when you start having lift lines, and we want to try and avoid that. It just makes for a not great install. So once you lay that film down, once you have it in place, just make sure you spray that tack solution in there, clean it out, flush it out, and start squeegeeing that area so it bonds. Work your way across that corner, that little crevice there. As I keep going with the squeegee, I just make sure I take a look across, see if I missed any spots. Use that squeegee to tuck in those edges before you trim. You can always use IPA or your tack solution to flush out those edges, especially at the bottom. A lot of your film solution, soapy solution, is going to accumulate. This is what your edges should look like. After you let the film dry, you trim them, wrap them around. This is a wrapped edge all across. There is no lift lines, there is no moisture, there's no bubbles. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys liked the video.